What's going on, YouTube? It's O'Neal from Tapped In with O'Neal, and yo, it's been a minute. I've been putting this video off for so long, but I'm finally about to do it, and we about to dive into my $30,000 portfolio, at least with Robinhood. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not even gonna waste y'all time, but I'm gonna ask y'all to do this. Just hit me a like button. I'm gonna ask y'all to do this. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment down if you got some feedback or anything you want to add to the video. And we just gonna hop and jump right into it. Alright, so I got the screen recording up for my laptop now. So as you guys can see, this is it doesn't say $30,000 right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and deposit $1,000 into account and bring it up to $30,000. So this is partially a margin account. As you guys can see, we got we can utilize $11,850 in margin. I'm only using $3,500. I do have some option contracts that's going to be expiring next week, I believe. But the way the options collateral works with the margin is I'm not necessarily being charged interest on that type of margin. It's just going to be used as collateral if I end up being assigned those stocks. And some of you guys probably don't even know what being assigned a stock means. We'll dive into that at a different time. We're not going to speak too much on it to get you guys confused. Just the casual viewers confused. Anybody who doesn't understand options. I kind of just got into it myself, but it's not really in use. It's just being used as collateral. You could think about what collateral means. So the actual margin that I'm using is $3,500, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a deposit and bring that down by at least $1,000. Loading. See, I got my Chase. Go ahead and put $1,000 to. Yep. Just once. Instant deposit review. From your bank, and next upgrades may take up to 5 business days to transfer. Okay. You're eligible for a no free continue with standard. It always gives me a problem with the instant transfer. It just never goes through. I don't know if you guys experienced that also, but yeah. So see, as you guys can see, we got $1,000 deposited from my Chase account. It's gonna cover the margin, which decreases the margin, and it's gonna be available by April 1st. So this is going to no, I'm not gonna reschedule. So this is gonna bring the account to $30,000, and the more I pay it down, as you guys can see, the margin went from 35 to 25, and my account went from 29 to 30. So that's what happens when you use margin. Anytime you make a deposit, it's going to bring your margin down and bring your account number back up because you're actually inputting your money. So yeah. So I'm gonna just do a quick little run through on my positions, all the different positions I have. Some option contracts, as I just said, I just got into options. I do have some pretty decent crypto holdings, I would say, like some really decent crypto holdings, and that's kind of what's bringing my account down a little bit. As you guys can see, I'm going to show you guys Ethereum right now. That's probably one of my highest holdings and my biggest losses right now. I made a stupid move. It was a really dumb move. It was at a time where Ethereum was bouncing between, I would say, it was bouncing between $3,000 and 35, and I was going to try and see if I can catch it on the bounce up and down, and I ended up using margin, which I told myself I wasn't going to use margin, but I ended up doing it anyways. But this is not something I'm too worried about. Ethereum is going to go back over $3,000 in the future. It's just going to take some time. It just the market is taking a hit in all sectors right now because of everything going on with politics, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Wow, my phone is just going off right now. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, as you guys can see, I'm negative $6,000. My average cost is $3,000, and Ethereum's at 1,800. I really did not expect Ethereum to drop this low. Like, this is actually insane. But I haven't lost because I haven't sold anything, and this is a significant part of my portfolio, and my goal is to diversify a lot more. So this 29%, basically 30%, goes down by a significant number. Let's see what the advanced view looks like. I don't really like that. Let's go back. All right, we'll go back to the overall account. I do have some Bitcoin. I'm still in the positive with Bitcoin because I did invest pretty early. It says my average cost is 34,000. Although I don't have a full Bitcoin, it's a partial Bitcoin, but I'm still in the positive because at the time I invested was still pretty good. This was actually up a lot more, so my total return is up 1,800. I'm up 138% on that, and this is 9% of my portfolio. I was actually up a lot more before this drop, but obviously, this whole everything going on. It actually peaked out at, let's see, December. I think around time where Trump was getting elected. December or January 1st. Ooh, yeah. I think it peaked out at 106. I wish I would have seen what those numbers would like, but we're still up, so we'll just keep going from there. And then I have a whole bunch of stocks. It's really bad. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's all over the place. I haven't really dived into this account so much this year. And that's what my goal was. Like, this account has been sitting at, it actually was previously at 37,000. If I have the screenshot, I'll probably show you guys. I'll probably drop it in the video and show you guys. But I did take out some crypto because I had previous shares previous coins in Doge. I had previous Doge coins, and I've been negative with Doge. So as soon as I got positive, I pretty much got out of it and moved on from there. And I used some of those the profit from Doge having that bull run when Trump got elected to pretty much just use some of it to pay off my debt, and that's another way how I got a lot of my debt paid off. But yeah, let's get into the stocks that I have. I got 120 shares in PSEC, Coca-Cola, IGC, JetBlue, United Airlines, American Airlines, Delta Airlines. Oh my gosh. Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, Ladder, Ford. What is this? Macy's? Yeah, that's Macy's. I'm not gonna go into every individual stock. If I see one that's really standing out, I'll dive in and show you guys like my actual position. But I'm not gonna go into it. The markets are closed. This is the weekend, so everything is pretty much red from what happened. I'm going to do it too fast. Excuse the fire trucks. Give it a second. So one of my bigger holdings and one of my more positive holdings is coming from Exxon, and this is one of my best stocks. See, I'm up $2,000, $2,800 to be exact, and that is a 151% return, with my average cost being at 46, and I got 39 shares. This is 14% of my portfolio. I want to show you guys something a little bit interesting right here. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Show you the dividends. Yep, here we go. We got about $40, almost $40, 39 to be exact, coming in with dividends, and I'm having those reinvested. This was one of the stocks because previously I said I owned Doge. I had some Doge coins, and I was using margin to invest with Doge. So this was one of those stocks that was helping me pay down the margin, so it wasn't really taking money out of my account, which is really good. Yeah, so let's see what else we have. Other J&J, MMM, AbbVie, what's that? WBA, I don't know. UPS, IBM, Best Buy, what's that? AT&T, I'm not sure. I think that's AT&T right here. If I'm not mistaken, I think that is. Oops, just that a little bit. Yeah, so we got Dow, BAC, Boeing. Boeing was another one of my stocks that I was really up. I was up so much on Boeing. Like, this was one of my good stocks. You know, as you can see, the average cost is 163, and it's getting pretty close to, you know, year to date. Man, this thing tanked. Like, this is crazy. Down $20 on a year. Past 5 years, it's up 74. So back, yeah, so 2023 was when it peaked, and I almost had doubled it. I was at 163, almost, well, not almost doubling it, but I had a pretty significant return on it, and it's obviously gone down ever since everything was going on with tariffs and stuff like that. So let's see, where were we? Boeing, okay. AGNC, SPHD. This is one of stocks that I actually had got into, and I was also this is a really good position that I have. Average cost 33, total return 605. That's a 0.46 return on that investment, and yeah, it's at 49 right now. Total market value 1900. I'm just gonna go through it real quick. Am I getting dividends? Yep, I am getting dividends. Reinvesting those. You know, it's so crazy because before I wasn't really reinvesting my dividends, and it was a big mistake. Could have been growing my portfolio a lot faster and a lot more. So, like I said, I hadn't touched this portfolio for 2 years because I had some financial situations going on and things, just life. You know, life is gonna life. You know, and I wasn't in a position to really invest, so it was one of my goals by the end of 2024, which is why I paid off my debt in that first video. If you guys haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. Yeah, I paid off my debt, and I made it my goal to pretty much 2025. I'm going to be investing all year. One of my goals for this year specifically is to dump at least $1,000 into this account every week. As you guys seen in the beginning of this video, you see me make my $1,000 deposit. Even though I'm using the margin, I'm still, me paying down the margin is me adding more money to the account. So it's my money anyway. So like I said, see, I got 2,500 margin being used. So next week I'll dump in another $1,000, and then the next week this will completely be paid off. And if you don't know, with the gold, Robinhood Gold, they don't charge you for the first $1,000 that you use in margin. So once I get past this 1,500, they won't be charging me interest. It's probably going to be about 2 weeks, because like I said, I'll dump in about $1,000 every week. And I'll show you guys how I'm going to be investing that $1,000 every week, because that was one of my goals. But yeah, we'll get back to showing you these stocks. We've got General Motors, up $52, 126% return. 2 shares, average cost $20. Yeah, so back when I originally, let's just go to this. When I originally invested into these companies, it was probably around pandemic. Like, that's when I really got heavy into investing. I think I had dumped about $1,000 into, $15,000 into the account over the course of a year, and it more than doubled pretty much when I was in like pandemic was peak time to invest. If you guys missed out on pandemic gains, woo, man, it was some beautiful gains during the pandemic. I'm trying to see if I can actually pull up my history. I don't know how. Can I click? Oh, show more. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow. See, so 2022, 2023. No. See, my last buy was May 2nd, 2020. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. A lot of the purchases that I made were in this account were back during pandemic, and the rest is just dividends being reinvested. And yeah, I just pretty much left it at that. So yeah, I haven't really touched this account. I really haven't touched this account. I'm getting right back into investing. I'm planning to dump. I want to say about $40,000 into this account throughout the course of the year. So doing $1,000 every week. We're about to be in April right now. So I don't know how many months there are in the week. Let's see. How many more months are there left in the... What am I saying right now? How many more weeks are left in the year? What is wrong? Okay, so as of today, there are 39 weeks left in the year. So that makes about 39,000. Yep. Yeah, about 39,000. If I'm able to invest $1,000 every week. Yeah. That's the goal. So hypothetically, let's see, 30,000 plus another 30, so we should be at $70,000 dumped in, and that's not even including gains and stuff like that. But we'll see over the course of the year. I don't want to make any promises. Anything can happen. But God willing, I'm able to stick to that plan, because it will be doing me great in the future. Let's see what else we got here. LTC, APLE, CMBT, MO. I don't even know half of these companies. Like I said, I was just doing stuff. A lot of them are positive because if you just invested during the pandemic days, you were going to come out winning regardless, because everything went right back up. And then you got some SOLV, NKLAQ. I don't know what that is, but I think those are free stocks that I got from people using my link. We got 1 share of SPY. We got 2 shares of Apple. Coin. I think that's Coinbase. WBD 11 shares. SRET. ARR. I don't know, but I do have. So what I started doing is like making some lists on things of how I'm gonna invest. I got some stock split day trades when I was back into that watch list. My negative stocks, Verizon and AT&T, VTI. I guess okay, these are the ETFs, and then my weekly invest. These are things that I plan. These are stocks that I plan on investing into weekly. I'm still updating it. Still gonna go through it. I'll update you guys and show you guys which ones I'm taking out, which ones I'm putting in. But I definitely want to get into Nvidia. Oh my gosh! Last time I looked at Nvidia, it was at 111, so it dropped. Wow, it dropped from 111 to 109. Tesla is a really good buy. It's been dropping. It's been tanking, but I feel like they can recover, especially with the new innovations they're coming out with next year. And then we got money plays, which is probably some things that I'm gonna do with options. We got Musty, YMAG, Tesla, JEPI, SMIC, Neo, JEPQ. Different. I got my options list. Things that I think I'm gonna, and then I got my retirement. So also what I did this year that I haven't done in previous years, I have always had a Roth IRA, but with my Roth IRA, I really wasn't utilizing it how I was supposed to. So I just opened up a Roth IRA with Robinhood, and I've been starting to invest in that slowly but surely every week. I'll show you guys that in a little bit, but I'm still in the process of deciding what I'm gonna do. I also have old 401k that I was transferring over. I got a lot of transfers and stuff. I got another investment account that's going to transfer into this account. I think that should be next week. I'll update you guys, show you guys. I'll probably make another video on it. So that should bump this account up to probably about 3,800, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see how it goes. I do have different investment accounts outside of this. I got a couple different investment accounts, but we'll go into the retirement, show you guys what my retirement looks like, with my Roth. Okay, so this is the traditional. This is the old 401k that I had planned, that I'm planning on transferring. I'm just waiting for the check to come through. I'll show you guys. If you guys want me to do a whole process and show you guys how I'm doing all this stuff, I will do that. But yeah, this is my traditional IRA, which is just a 401k. It's going to transfer into this account, and then I'll make my investments from there. Decide my contributions, and the whole goal is to pretty much automate this whole process. But I'll show you guys with my Roth IRA how that's looking. So this is my Roth IRA. Right now, as I said, I think I started, if I'm not mistaken, I started at the beginning of the year or sometime in February. I started. What I basically do is automate the whole process. I'll show you this, so my weekly buys, I'm really going heavy on SCHD, and I'm going to up how much I actually invest into this. So I've been doing $6 every single day in SCHD, and then $5 on each of the other stocks, which we have. They're all negative right now. Like I said, the stock market is just, it's tanking right now, and it's a beautiful time to invest, guys. Looking at something. Okay, guys, if you don't know when the right time to invest, please invest during market downturns. Please invest when the markets are red. This is fire sales right now. Like you guys got to get in. Guys got to get in. These are good prices to buy these stocks for. But like I said, I'm gonna, these all these stocks kind of overlap, so I gotta go in and I gotta do a little bit more research, and I'll show you guys, make another video on updated Roth IRA, how I'm going to allocate each stock, or but the good thing about the Roth IRA with Robinhood, and guys, if you don't have a Robinhood account, I'm gonna link my Robinhood account description so you guys can use my link to open up an account, do whatever you got to do. But yeah, also the good thing about Roth IRAs with Robinhood is that they give you this 3% match. As you guys can see right here, we got 3% with gold. I have Robinhood Gold. I think it costs you about $6 every month, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it. But and the funny thing about this is I didn't invest anything in 2024, so they're allowing me to invest to the previous year. And I do have some investments that went into 2025, but they give you this 3% match. So far I've contributed 668, and they've matched me with $20, and as you can see, the total account is at 906. Yep, 906, and I got $6,331 to invest in until I'm maxed out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach that, because I showed you guys I already told you guys I'm going to be investing $1,000 every week into my personal account. This is the retirement account. I'm planning on investing about $1,000 every week into the regular investment account, but I do have automated investments coming out for this. I don't know if I'll quite reach the $6,000 max, but we'll try. I'll see what I can do. You know, if you guys want to know how I'm able to invest $1,000 every week, I can make a separate video on that also. Man, I don't know. This seems like a long video. I'm not too sure how long it's been, but I'm gonna try and wrap it up. Let me try to see if I've missed anything that might have been any value to you guys. Oh, one thing I do want to bring up is this is the weekend before Trump puts global tariffs in effect on April 2nd. So right now we are in March. It's March 29th. I don't know if I'm going to upload this video. I'm probably not going to upload this video today, so probably tomorrow. But if you guys are seeing this before April 2nd, please do yourself a favor and invest into the markets, or at least wait to see what's going to happen throughout this week. Be very attentive, have some money put up, have some money to the side, and see what you guys can do, see what you guys can invest in, because it's going to be a great opportunity to invest. They've been saying this online, like this is where a lot of millionaires are born, when they invest during market downturns or, you know, financial crisis, anything. You know, you guys want to make sure you guys are taking advantage of this. Like I said, you guys, I showed you guys my portfolio. I haven't touched this portfolio in almost 2 years, really, outside of from little things that I've been doing. But it grew. The $15,000 that I invested. Actually, let me show you guys. Oh man, I think the video cut off. But you know, as I was showing you guys, if I haven't showed it, you know, I started investing. Let's see, December 30th, 2019. Like, so back around the peak of, or when the pandemic just started. And yeah, I've just been investing. And I think this account peaked at around, see, it's saying $40,000. But these are times where you want to get invested. You know, you want to get invested during these times. You want to do what you got to do for yourself and really take advantage, because you can come up a lot out of these scenarios and these situations. This is where millionaires are born. You know, I'm not quite there yet. I plan on getting there, one day at a time. I don't want to keep you guys for too long. Please, if you like this video, you feel like this was useful, anything, you know, any feedback, please comment down below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, please. It would do me some a favor. And it's Tapped In with O'Neal signing out.